You know, in these last couple of days, I'm just going to pull out all of the resources we have on the show for my personal benefit. Right? So we have life coach Cynthia Bazin here.
I'm here for you.
Thank you. Right? I know I'm not the only person out there who's coming up with a change in a plan for life, right? So we want to help you. What's next in your life, right? If you are taking a big step like this, you shouldn't just go and do it all willy-nilly. You should think it through, and I have. But we're going to give people tips, and I'm also going to think about these tips that you're giving other people too. So the first one you have is make the time and take inventory.
Right. Is that sometimes when big decisions, when we need to make them, some people think way too much with their head, and some people think way too much with their heart, right? And when you're in it, and and there's so much overwhelm, sometimes, you can't be clear. So taking inventory is taking a couple days off or just practicing the pause and really doing what's simple, but a lot of people don't do. Kind of putting down the pros and cons, putting what's up here onto paper and just kind of weighing the pros and the cons and just getting clear. Did you do that?
I did do pros and cons a long time ago. Yeah, I've been thinking about this for a long time. And when you talk about the head versus the heart, same thing. If you rely too much on, well, this is going to be fine, and you don't pay attention to how you're really feeling about it, I feel like it's going to be, all of a sudden here, it's going to come bubbling up.
Right.
And conversely, the same thing. If you're too emotional about it, you haven't thought through the real logistics of it, the planning, the financial part of it, all that kind of
There's got to be that right mixture of head and heart. So that's great.
I feel pretty good about that. All right, so we are. Number two, determine what brings you joy.
Yeah, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should necessarily do something. And I'll give you a great example, is that one of my friends just retired from law enforcement and got an awesome opportunity to immediately become a speaker. And so that initial thing is that, I'd be great at speaking, and what an awesome opportunity. Yeah. But when he thought about it and took that step back and weighed the pros and cons and said, is this what I really want to do in my first phase of retirement, is be on the road, traveling, you know what I mean? Again, not having my own time. Is this going to really bring me joy? So in that decision-making process of pros and cons, really at this time of the transition, everybody's looking for more joy, more happiness. Just make sure that's part of the plan.
Yes, good one. All right, number three, don't let others influence you. And I was just telling you a story about someone who warned me about what he thought would be the pitfalls of not being in the public eye every day. And it got me a little, a little bit. And not that I have those same concerns, but just he was so adamant about it. Right. But then there are other people that, you're going to love it. It's going to be great. Just saw a lady yesterday. Across the parking lot. You're going to love it.
You're going to love it. Yeah. You're going to love it. The thing is is that really determining who is wise counsel, right? Is that there's a lot of people that have a lot of advice, but someone who's kind of gone through it, somebody that you feel that you can trust. And then there's those people that just love to give a lot of advice, but their life is kind of a hot mess. So really just, Cody. No. But just, listening to the right people. But again, ultimately, the decision is yours. And so just kind of stepping back and making sure you're doing what's right for your head and your heart and your family.
Which brings us to the next one, really. Number four is acknowledge and work through feelings.
Oh, I'm sure you've had a ton of feelings in
I've had a ton of feelings. They're all over the place. They're all over the place.
And it's overwhelming. Whether it's the best move of your life, it's the scariest, it's probably a mix of emotions. So, again, that wise counsel of sort of being able to talk it out, not just stuffing it down and saying it's going to be okay, is that it's going to make you feel even more confident in your decision-making when you have that person just to talk it out. Isn't it true, though, when you're talking it out, sometimes it just gives you that clarity?
And the fifth one is commit to a plan of action.
Yeah, is that a lot of times, we want to make a transition, we want to make a decision, but sometimes we don't set that particular date, and then it kind of gets delayed and delayed and delayed. And so, this is the time to live. This is the time to, make the changes that you want. So don't, be a flip-flopper, really do all the things that we talked about in those 5 tips, and then just set a date and be committed to it.
I've got the date set. I've got the commitment set. I'd like to go back in time and change the typo that I just saw in the graphic that I put up on the screen. Oh, really? Yeah, work was walk, so I apologize for that to everybody. Don't walk through your feelings. Oh. Now I'm hungry. Now I want some stir fry. Thank you so much for your advice over all the months, and hopefully they'll keep you here on Good Day, even if I won't be here.
I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
And thank you for being just absolutely awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate all your help and advice over the last months, too. Awesome. I have some good stuff out there. All right, guys, thank you so much. Back to you.
All right. Yes, you can come back when she's gone. Yes.
Thanks, Cody.
You're the best.
Don't walk through your feelings.
That's right.
Yeah, remember.
Walk. Thanks, ladies. Love it. Hey, there's a new